Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the Iced Desserts collection from Virago Varnish. There are 5 polishes here. These are being restocked. A few of them have sold out since they first released, so they're being restocked on June 6th, which is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I will link the website and list that information down below, and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called Green Tea Frost, and this is a brighter pale green. So here is one coat. And this one is completely opaque in one coat. If you do much thinner coats or work with the polish a lot, you might create some streaks and you might end up needing a second coat, but I don't think that's extremely likely. In order to get that one coat for this one though, this is way on the thicker side. It is not too thick right out of the bottle, but it's right on the line for being too thick for me. It does level out nicely, which is good. When you first apply it, you definitely have some ridges, but it levels itself out. I do think once this gets older and it's been used a couple of times though, you will definitely have to put some thinner in it, because polishes just in general, they thicken up as you use them, and this one is already pretty thick, so I would be aware of that. So there is one coat of Green Tea Frost. The next polish is called Mango Madness, and this is a bright, just slightly orange yellow. So here is one coat. So this one does have a few streaks on that first coat. They seem to kind of level themselves out or kind of disappear a little bit as it dries, but it will still need at least one more. The formula on this one is also a little bit on the thicker side, but not nearly as thick as the last one. I don't know if you can see, it's very hard to see, but there are some little dots of yellow pigment in here that are a little bit lighter than the polish itself. So here's 2 coats. So this one does cover completely in 2. I can see where you might even need a 3rd coat if you are very heavy-handed. You could create some streaks. I am occasionally still getting those little pigment chunks in the polish. They are a little bit brighter than the polish itself, a little bit brighter of a yellow, so they are going to stand out when it dries. And they do stick up a little bit, so you will want to top coat that as well. So there is 2 coats of Mango Madness. The next polish is an extremely bright red orange. This is called Blood Orange Chill. This actually reminds me a bit of China Glaze Ready to Rave. This is just slightly more orange, but not very much. So here is one coat. This one actually covers really well on that first coat. There are still a couple dark spots. It will need a second coat, but it covers surprisingly well. The formula on this one is good. It's not too thick at all. I am getting a couple of little pigment chunks out of this one as well. They don't seem to be as bad as in the yellow, but they are there. So here's 2 coats. And this one does cover completely in 2. One thing I also forgot to mention about the yellow and this one as well is that they do dry matte, so you will want top coat. And on this second coat, I haven't had any problems with any of those pigment chunks either. I think they are way less prevalent in this one than in the yellow. So that is 2 coats of Blood Orange Chill. The next polish is called Beet Ice, and this is a medium, it's just slightly purple pink. So here is one coat. So this one looks like it is completely opaque in one coat. I think depending on your application you might need 2, but it's kind of doubtful. The formula on this one is slightly on the thicker side, but I wouldn't say it's too thick just yet. And I do have a couple of beads of pigment in here as well. And this is not fully dry yet. You can see it's starting to dry my pointer finger, but this also does dry matte, so you will want top coat. So that is one coat of Beet Ice. And the last polish is called Blueberry Bleak, and this is a blue cream. So here is one coat. And this one is also completely opaque in one coat. This is like a solid one coater. I don't think there's any way you would need more than one, unless you just want to do 2 coats, but I don't think you would actually need 2 coats for coverage. And really good formula on this one as well. You can see this one is starting to dry also, and it does dry matte. So you will want top coat if you don't like that finish. So there is one coat of Blueberry Bleak. So my favorite here is going to be Blueberry Bleak. I really like this. It's a nice blue. It was a one coater. It went on really well. The formula was good, and I like blue, so I can't help it. So Blueberry Bleak is my favorite. So that is the Iced Desserts collection from Virago Varnish. Again, those are being restocked tomorrow, June 6th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and I will link the website down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later.